Hey, good morning, you crazy motherfuckers. Shit. Another day, another dollar. It's Monday. It's the last day of school, and I mean it this time. I swear to God. I sent the kids out the door. It's a half day. On a Monday, we're not even going to talk about this, okay? They're coming home, and then I think we're going to a barbecue or some shit. But I don't want to hear any shit this morning because y'all are always complaining like, oh, 7 a.m. is too early. So then, we do the retweet thing and y'all get up to 10. But then, like, Leo is still doing his fucking bullshit with Ozzy. I swear to God, if you send me one more invite for your fucking Renaissance, I'm gonna shoot somebody. Now, on a positive note, Loaded, Chronos fan, Murph, Dog, what it do? How we doing?
Yo, what's up? How your son playing in baseball right now?
What?
His season, how his season going?
Oh, we closed out second place. We lost 7-6 in the championship, but it was a great game, bro. It was a
Uh,
great game. You should have been there. We were live and direct. I flew back from New York straight to the championship game, and I
oh,
had to check in.
okay, cool.
Hey, if we get enough retweets, I'll fucking check in from anywhere.
How the Thunder token going? I know it's got to be in the home stretch now for sure.
Oh my shit, dude. There's so much going on, right? It's like the the grill, the Chrono Steakhouse grill opened up yesterday, and we've burned 2 million thunder already in 24
Hey,
hours. So out of circulation. Let's go. Thunder token NFTs on LootPad, dude. There's like 80 left. 80,
nice.
85 maybe. Like, and yesterday at least 10 got minted. So I say definitely by Friday. I mean,
Congrats, man. Hey, to a foot, almost a foot. Wait, so what percentage is that then?
we're at
Like,
like
it's
80%.
very
Yeah.
high. Nice, nice. Almost fully done, fully minted
Yes,
out.
sir. We got to finish up before all these other ones come because we got Cyber Squad coming. We got New America coming. We got all types of stuff beginning of July. Like end of June, beginning of
Yeah.
July is like, yeah, lighter fluid is on the charcoal. Like we're just throwing the match.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I'm fired up though. If you can't tell, Murph, go ahead. T,
Morning, good morning.
yo,
Morning, loaded. Good to see you, buddy. Hey,
Good morning.
touch my PP. Check out my custom banner, yo.
let's go. Holy shit,
Isn't that fire?
bro! I
Neferian, bud.
am rarely surprised. That is dope.
Yeah. I was like, hey, man, I'm turning in, 6 Chronos NFTs. Finally, give me a banner because I didn't get one on the ETH token. I'm sore about that, but that's okay. I was like, is there any way we can incorporate that right into this? I was like, man, could you put it like on 2 sticks, sagging in between like a volleyball net? And look at that dude, man. That is sharp looking. I just love it.
Oh, a volleyball net. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't even know how he got it to droop like that. Like that's, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
just
that's what
those
I was
little
thinking.
things.
Right, sagging in the middle just a little. Like it was really cool. And then he put my chimp up there. I need to get him. So I want to turn this. I picked up the
Those
one
aren't
of
your
one.
initials though, right? Your last name is
No, no, no,
Eddie.
Clubhouse. Yeah,
Clubhouse.
no, it's Clubhouse. Yeah, for Clubhouse. He wanted to put Clubhouse on the sign on my um, treehouse, but it wouldn't like it when he zoomed out, you couldn't read it. So I was like, put the just ch up there, but I think I'm gonna have him replace it with like this nobody sticker, like put a sticker on the sign instead with this OG 101 nobodies that I picked up over the weekend, and then
Yo. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Oh no, yeah. And then I've got airdropped a 101 Chromad, the ninja dude. He was cool looking.
I
So I don't
saw
know. I
that
might get
ninja.
back to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is dope. But I was gonna say, man, like it really feels good these days, like the connection that we have between the Thunder Project and the Nobody's Project. Like, you know, New York really solidified that, and I know T knows what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
there's no going back from that shit.
And what's funny is I didn't know this was a one of one. I just saw it. It was at, it was an 1111, priced at 1111, right? I thought it was a DGen, number. I like that number. And then at the same time, it was cute, right? It was the cutest one. And with these prices, bro, like I'm just picking up all kinds of shit that I've been
Bro,
wanting.
somebody just bought a fucking treehouse for 1,600. I'm not even
Oh
kidding.
my God, that is insane.
I just saw it. I was
I
like,
think I paid 38 for mine, which I thought was a steal.
yeah, me too. I minted three and gave two of them out to you guys, and then I bought my second one on the secondary, but definitely nowhere near that price. I mean, that's cheaper than mint, basically. 1,600 Crow at these prices.
Yeah, I picked up an OG Meerkat. I think I paid 2,800 for that, really low. And then I got
Bro,
lucky on that one.
that's
Go ahead.
yeah. Like if we had a competition, you might have won. 2,800 is like that was where it bottomed out, basically.
Yeah, yeah. And I just had the money, so I was like, snatch. I sold a bunch of tokens and snatched it up, and then uh the price for the tree houses was really low at that time too, like 32. And then it went back up to 38 by the time I got that put together. I got my treehouse too, which I'm super stoked about. But they're still like they went back up. They're like 6K now, which is great. But I can't sell it
Oh,
now.
so somebody must have listed it and then staked it and not changed it. I don't know how it gets sold for 16.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ibisus is like that.
Or
I
they put
sold
in a
a
one in front of the six. I don't know.
right. I listed one and then traded Johnny G 4 of my Cardia cards for a Thunder token, and one of those
Oh, you're
Cardia
gonna
cards
get
was
that ETH
listed.
banner, dude. All you gotta do is how many more do you need?
I've already, mine's turned in. I submitted mine. It's in the Discord. Oh, real quick before I go into this job.
Oh, then I need to send
So
you one.
yes, please. And so I need to set up a communication line with you, and I came up with something pretty simple and innovative. So in the Discord, right, I'm usually throwing up announcements on a whim, right? I'm winging
Wait,
this stuff.
wait, Murph, do you have my phone
Well,
number?
no, I don't. So,
What the
but
fuck?
yeah, we can do that later.
Yeah, I'm
But here's what
DMing
I
you
come
right
up
now.
with. If you When you read an announcement, if you could react to that announcement with the green check mark, if you use the green check mark, just you, like anybody else can click on it too, but I can see who does, that'll tell me that you approve. Do you see what I'm saying? And if I don't see that green check mark, then I'll need to be looking for a DM from you saying what you want changed.
All right,
That sound
I've
cool?
been using the what have I been using? The muscle, the
Okay.
flexing bicep.
But we can stick with that one.
That's
That
my
one will be fine too.
approval.
Okay, cool. The muscle. We'll go with that. That sounds good. Cool. I'm going into this job.
This dude is killing it. T Joe J. T Joe J.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I just gotta say, Murph is 100% Crow fan. By live, die, Crow fan. Murph, Crow fan. Nobody can say differently. And another thing too, I just wanted to let everybody know that today at 3:30 we will be hosting a space just short enough before Alpha Space because we're not stepping on anybody's toes, but we do want to give away the Thunder token, so we want everybody to be in there because we want to give it out to Crow fan that's been in the space. Um, Alpha, if you do have time, that'd be awesome if you stepped in as well, because we are giving your token away, and it would just be awesome if you were there. I posted up to the top if anybody just wanted to see. We have a lineup, and we're gonna keep them pretty short, around like 3:30 to like 4, because we discussed that we don't want to step on anybody else's spaces, but we do want to get to know everybody individually and get to talk to everybody. So we posted up a schedule, and just hopefully that everybody can kind of like join in.
Dope. I will be there. everybody that's in here. We got 40 off the rip, pretty good. Like it, retweet it, and yeah, bing bong you lose. Tweet out the room. Let's get it going on a Monday. I bet we could get over 100 people in here today. Easy. I'll definitely be there though. And we got Thunder tokens to give away, which is dope because, like Murphy was saying, uh, we've had a bunch cashed in. I think 4 different people now have cashed in. So that's 24 Thunder tokens in the vault for giveaways. And like T was just saying, like, we want to give them to people that have been around, you know? Maybe not on just, you know, we don't want to just focus on how long they've been here, but definitely people that have been here, you know, or people that show up to the Twitter spaces. Not fucking, you know, all these Twitter bots or people's second profiles or whatever.
Yeah,
You know?
like legit wholesome people that have been through the ups and downs. Like no matter what happens throughout the day, like that person is there to, just interact, and you know that you have like family on Web3. Like those are the type of people that we are talking about, and that's who we want to give back to. Oh, we're not going to specify. We're going to do it like legit, but we just want to know that those are the flowers we're handing out to you people.
Definitely. This sounds awesome, man. And like we sent Thunder tokens to Lila and Amber, you know, two of the women that have been in here from the beginning, you know, and Lila, who's one of
Uh,
the just
speaking
yeah,
of the token,
she hustled for the CDC account harder than anybody. Like legendary hustle. So like
that's awesome.
yeah, these are
That's
the
awesome.
people we want to give them to for sure.
Yeah, but like speaking of the Thunder token, I still can't grill. I was one of the first people. I was refreshing, and I still can't grill. But you know what? I'm
Bro, I
glad that.
can't grill either. But you know what I did is I got it to at least register me as a griller. Like
Uh,
I hit the season button
Me too. Me
and
too. Yeah.
all right, so did
Yeah.
it go up one number in grillers?
No, I mean, I don't know. It says like 16 chef, but like for weeks I've been waiting for this, and just with my luck, I couldn't grill. But you know what? It's not about me. It's about like the whole project burning and everything. I'm just glad that it's up and going.
I'm so psyched that we burned 2 million, right? Like
Um,
way more than I thought we could do in 24 hours. But I'm glad that you got that energy, bro, cuz I'm with you. Like
yeah,
I minted this token and I can't burn it. But
yo,
it's been really cool because it's put me in closer contact with the steakhouse because we've been trying to work this out. Like I've given them access to the contract so they can look through it because it's there's so many details that can make things go wrong on the back. Like this shit is so complicated. I love it. I love it because
yep.
it pushes
But
me to like learn more every day. I got to learn more about this stuff. So it's the fact that it's a reflection token is what's messing it up for some of
it,
us.
I think this is like such an awesome example because all right, so I've been waiting for a while, but it's not about like me, you, or anybody. It's about like somebody that hasn't spoken up and they get to do it. They get to be a part of our experiences. So now they know what we feel like, and now it just grows.
That's really cool to think about, man. I didn't even think about that. But the people that I'm not speaking to that are just listening and following along and they go to the steakhouse and it works for them, like that puts a smile on my face for sure. What's up, Joe? Did it work for you? You must be grilling.
No, I was the third one in there. I threw in half my thunder and went about the rest of my day, talked to everyone else, threw up my referral code and everything. Went back, and my thunder bag is still exactly the same as it was for the last like 2 months. And I tried again yesterday, and like you guys were saying, I bumped the number on the grillers
Yeah, I've tried
from
it.
15 to 16. Actually, I might even be griller 14, 15, and 16 because I've tried like 3, 4 times yesterday.
With 4
Still,
different accounts?
same account, different
Oh,
process.
it's not gonna. Yeah, no, it's not gonna change the number of grillers if you are on the same account, but it will register you as a griller even if you don't put anything in the pool if you season it. But what I
Yeah,
want to know
I've
is, what do the three of us have in common that's making it so that we can't steak, but that other people obviously can because there's 2 million Thunder in there?
I've gone through the whole process where it's come up and said, okay, this is going to cost you X amount, and here's the transaction fee. It's done that 3 times on me, but still has not taken anything from my wallet.
What it says for me is amount must be greater than 0, and it doesn't matter what I type in.
Yeah. Now, switching gears and going a different direction, because I am the self-appointed big board filler,
Big brain, big board. Yep.
does it piss people off? Does it make them give them angst when I step into the room and the big board is full? Would you rather me do it like one every 30 seconds, one every minute, or just throw them all up there
Can I
and
go?
you could go ahead?
All right. I'm going to tell you from my perspective and experience, just for them to be able to handle the amount of information that you want to give them, if you could spread them out by even like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, that would be ideal. Because, like I'm always saying, people don't scroll to the right. If they see a pinned tweet, they see the one that's up front. And unless it's like a serious giveaway and they're grinding for it, they're not scrolling to the right.
Okay,
Uh,
then I'll start spreading them out and going slow. I
and
kind of shocked me a little bit. Layla actually tagged me on her tag, and I threw it up there. I'll start adding them like every minute or so, so that people will have the information. And I try not to tag the same tag. Say, Chromorphs is in here and he throws his tag up. I try not to double up with one of my own.
but also, Joe, I don't think you don't have to think about it that much. You know what I mean? You just feel free to do it the way you like to do it. Just feel free to like not overthink it.
No, but I'm glad
You got
Lila
it.
took you up on that because she'll probably continue to do so. And if you continue to push her stuff, she will very much appreciate it. And any other
I'm
project in here, just tag Joe Q.
I'm trying to do this for the benefit of the community, not just the benefit of
Yeah,
myself.
man, I see it.
And if it's overwhelming, because there's a lot of people that have very specific ways they like to see and deal with things, if I can kind
And
of
this is a
try to
very
accommodate.
important distinction. It's like, yes, I was kind of kidding at the beginning of this space, but there's an important distinction to make between the two kinds of people that we're talking about here. Joe Q is in it for the community. You know, yes, he's up here every day. Yes, he's posting stuff all over the board, but it's not about him and it's not about his stuff. It's about stuff that he wants you to know about. And then there's the other kind of person that comes up in here every day, or used to come up in here every day, and they just love the sound of their own voice, and they think they really got something. And maybe
I,
they do. Who's to
I
say?
feel like I feel like it's a shot to me. I feel like if that shoe fit, I'm gonna put it on. I think that shoe. I'm gonna put that shoe on.
Put that shoe on, man, if it fits, but I ain't talking about you.
Shout out Thunder.
Oh, shit. Zeus, what's up, baby?
Hey guys, morning. No, just to chip in on Joe's. I think you should just make an announcement before posting stuff up. Like Alpha said, people don't really scroll to the right, and give it like 15, 20 minutes in between, just so it's up there for like 10, 15 minutes, and people that come in can see it. And then just like if it's a radio station and you're doing an ad every 15, 20 minutes, put it that way.
Do you guys
That's
really
fair.
want me breaking in every 5 minutes saying, hey, check the big board, we've got a new post? I can do that. I don't have a problem with that. Alpha might have
No,
a
but I
problem with
think
that.
I think like I think if you've got a lot of stuff, like sometimes you have like 10 tweets, then yeah, you space them out like every 10, 15 minutes during the show. And if it's a really important one, then you say something about it. And if it's not, then you just drop it up there.
It's definitely more effective spread out, that's for sure. It gives everyone a chance to digest it and tweet it and comment on it and whatever you want it to do. So yeah.
Good stuff though. Pirate J, what's up, man?
Hey guys, just a quick question. I'm having one hell of a time with Twitter right now. Do you guys know how to sign into an old account that won't let you in?
Oh my god, help me, dude. Crow Ninja Turtles has been dormant for like 5 months because I can't sign in.
Well, I had my old phone. I smashed it last week, and like I had it kind of taped together, waiting for my new phone to show up. And Friday, my phone just completely fucking died while I was in a space. And I can't, like, if I go to log in.
A phone that's like pieced together. Did you taped it together?
Oh yeah, I literally taped the screen back on and everything else. And things were working fine for a few days. And then I literally, like, I got the phone just kind of completely died, screen spot. I can't get into it. So I got a new phone Friday night. And then I try to log in. And if I log in with the username, it won't accept my password. So it tries to verify with email, says the email's invalid. So I try to log in with the email, try to log in with the password, ask my username, says username's invalid, sent in a ticket, and it sent a ticket to the email that says it's invalid with my username. So it recognized it, but it will not let me log in.
Have you tried?
Email Twitter at support.
Okay.
I have not done that yet. I literally went to their, I just Googled Twitter and everything else, went to their help center, and the help center says this page does not exist.
Definitely what Alpha was about to say, but Twitter at support will definitely have more of a human touch.
Okay, I'll try that today because I fucking built that other account up. I don't want to start another one.
Oh, like sometimes we sign in through Facebook or Google and forget that that's how we did it, and then like that's the only way Twitter will let you back in.
Or Apple ID.
Yeah. I'd try all three of those.
Try on the desktop as well.
Yeah, I tried the desktop or on my laptop, and it was giving me the same issue. It pulls up my account, won't let me log in.
Well, I hope it works out, man. Stick with it. The support thing sounds like a great idea, Texas.
Yeah, I'll give that one a shot here today. I didn't know about that one.
And that reminds me, I'll get on that myself too, because Crow Ninja Turtles is not dead. I just can't sign in. Whale Fam, what's up, bro?
Yo, good morning, Alpha.
Is it Mikey?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hey, yo.
Hey, real quick, do you mind if I chill a little bit? Or really, it's more of an Alpha.
Oh, go for it, bro.
Alright, appreciate it. So if you swipe right twice, I just posted a tweet. I think Crogecoin's NFT's Twitter space tonight. And they're doing like a massive giveaway. A lot of projects are showing up, and I see Thunder Token. Are you going to be in there too tonight?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, we'll be in there. I'll be representing Barbara and her project. So,
hell yeah.
Awesome. We're going to be giving away a Dodger Dog Lady Ree pair to somebody. And that gives them the puppy dog airdrop. And
did I just see that Barbara was doing a Lady Ree collab with someone? I swear I just saw that. There was like this. I saw this Lady Ree that was like augmented somehow. Was it with like Future of Color? Did they do a collab?
Huh. I don't know. I'll have to look into that.
If you guys haven't collabed with Future of Color yet, the bubbles, the psychedelic bubbles, like they've been doing a couple of collabs. They just did it with tacky tortoises, and like the tortoise shell was like future color bubble style, and dude, the whales
Oh,
would
that's
look
pretty cool.
sick. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to ask Barbara about that. But yeah, so she did announce though the airdrop for the pair should be next month sometime. Um, so yeah, that airdrop's coming up real soon, and we're gonna be talking a lot more about what's coming up and with her project
Cool. Is the
and
airdrop
obviously
another one of these ones where you just gotta hold her original stuff and she just drops it in there?
yeah. So the pup is gonna be if you hold one Dodger dog and one Lady Ree, you'll get the puppy.
Hey, I got that.
And
Awesome.
then she's also doing another airdrop. You hold two proxy whales and two whale life. She's doing another one on CDC. Man, she's just airdropping out the world.
Yeah, it's awesome. And she's been doing that. I remember when she first learned how to airdrop, dude. That was like January. Oh my god. That feels like forever ago.
Heck yeah.
And
But yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick, and I'll see you guys tonight over there. I'm gonna step back down and listen.
yes, sir. And I'm gonna shout out Crogecoin from the rooftops. Crogecoin is making goddamn waves on this chain. And we love to see it, man. Like, um, and they're like super receptive. They're listening to the community. They're partnering with all the great projects. And I'm not just saying that because we're partnering with them, but like, Crogecoin also made my trip, Santi's trip to New York City possible. Like, big shouts to them. Martech was good, baby.
Hey, good morning, Alpha. Good morning, wonderful people in Coffee and Cro. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope all of your families are well and all that kind of stuff. Just jumping in, trying to, start the week off with some positive energy and some positive vibes, just in light of some of the negative narratives that are, jumping around regarding said video and stuff like that. If it's way above your level of comprehension, please don't make any assumptions and
Are we
feed
talking
into
the
it.
ape thing again?
Oh, I'm just, you
No,
see,
I
I'm,
saw that this morning that they're like still going hard for Ryder,
bro,
and I'm like, bro, did you guys not get
it's,
the memo? Like,
yeah,
this shit is
yeah.
over.
Yeah, it's great publicity stunt though. Like, oftentimes, like, and we've seen it throughout history, negativity breeds great publicity. So again, if it's way above your level of comprehension with the ciphers and the carry the nine and the hidden messages and like, leave it
Then you're
alone.
just
Like,
gonna
don't
believe what you want to believe. Yeah, it's just gonna
exactly,
reinforce what you already think.
exactly. Just wanted to share that with you, beautiful people, man.
Nah, we appreciate you, bro. You bring the good vibes in here every day, and it's not an easy thing to do. You know, not just because of Ryder Rip's video or whatever. I'm gonna stop saying his name because I swear to God, I believe the tweet this morning that says he'll be pushing a shopping cart before you know it. So, like, I really wish the best to everybody that got involved deeply in this controversy. But like, best move right now is just pull a little Homer Simpson and just back up into the bush, because like, y'all don't want any, for real. Texas, go ahead.
Absolutely, just back away. If you ever get associated with someone who does something ridiculous, just Homer Simpson it.
Can he do a loaded lion video next so the floor drops a little bit like the board apes so we can pick up more?
And people would find out about it. I mean, like, yeah, Joel wore the sweatshirt, but like, people didn't know what it was.
Did he retire? Isn't season 2 coming up? I mean, aren't we forgetting the World Cup? Like,
Oh shit,
step one.
Texas. That's because this is America. Like, you just don't hear about it. Are they advertising the World Cup everywhere else? Probably.
Oh, definitely, but not us. We're definitely not.
No,
Where
you
they're
don't
spending
even
money.
see an advertisement in America. In America.
If you think about it, it's smart because if they advertised it in South America, there's more football following and they're doing worse with inflation than we are. So people are more looking into crypto than in the U.S.
Yo,
Argentina has
I
50%
saw a
inflation.
statistic today
50.
that blew my mind, Zeus. It said 33% of people in Latin America have used a stable coin to purchase everyday goods. Did you see this?
I didn't see that, but I believe it. Argentina, people are going
That is
crazy buying
fucking
crypto.
nuts, dude. 33%.
Yep.
1 out of 3 people has used a stable coin to buy everyday goods. Wow.
Yeah.
Have
People
you ever
can't
used a
keep.
stable coin to buy goods?
Bro,
No.
I paid my mortgage in stable coins. Like, I'm proud of this shit. I think it's important to bridge the gap, and use crypto to pay for everyday goods. Trust me, it didn't feel good when I was paying for things in ETH at 4,200, 38, 32, 26. Looking back, I said this yesterday. Looking back, I'm psyched.
Killing it.
And it's crazy that you mentioned stable coins, just going through some YouTube sites. And again, I don't know if it's speculation and conjecture, but just going through YouTube this morning, there's somebody that has a view that the whales out there are using SHIB as their stable coin, and they actually hold more SHIB than USDT and USDC. Very interesting. I'm going to
SHIB
dive a
has
little bit deep.
huge volume. Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
it.
Great to see the watcher down there, man. And I know that he's probably got some, alpha on that. Again, it seems like Wall Street's going to buy Celsius. I did see your retweet. It would be great to hear his perspective on that as well.
Yeah,
What's everyone's?
Oh, go ahead, buddy.
Sorry.
I was just going to say we have tons to talk about today. So go.
I was going to say, what's everyone's stable coin that they like to use the most?
USDC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we're
Yeah.
talking like
USDC.
actual stable
Yeah.
coin, and not like
Oh,
Shiba,
DC. Yeah, DC.
got to be DC. I'll tell you what.
Totally.
Here's
Good.
a nice contest for a Monday morning. Ready? Get your sweaty thumbs out, y'all. I'm gonna give the listeners a little lag time here. Okay. You got to DM me. First person to DM me the correct answer gets 4,200 Thunder. So, what does the C in USDC stand for? Go. And Brad's coming up. So, if you've got something to say and you don't want him to talk over you, go quick.
Hey, I just wanted to say hi to everybody.
Hey,
Good
buddy.
morning. Good morning. Over here in LMAX area, meeting up with them.
What?
Yeah, we met up yesterday because I came down to
IRL
Indy.
gang. Let's go.
Yep. I met a couple people so far from the jungle. Yeah, we're taking the kids to the Indianapolis
Oh,
Kids Museum.
don't be scared. Give us a list. We want to know who's real and who's not.
LMAX real. He's real. He's got 2 real kids. They look pretty real.
Cool.
He said his kids don't eat really well, but they came out with us and they ate
You
really
can help
well.
them out, right?
They had the kids had some ramen, which they never had before, and some of that bun with the pork. They look
Banh
really
mi?
good. Yes, shit was fire.
Bro, banh mi is dank.
Yeah, it was really good. So now we're gonna have breakfast. Waiting for him. He's a little bit late, so I
Did you
figured
make
I'd
the
jump
banh mi? Is this your
in.
thing?
No. We stopped at this place called We Ramen or something. WEI Ramen.
You gotta love the ramen names. Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter where you go. Like, ramen restaurants, it's like Lucky 8. I used to go to this place in LA called 69 Ramen.
Mm.
And that was way before Web3. I think it was the address, but like they didn't know. 69 Ramen. G.
Yo.
Wait a second. No, who just came up here? Oh, Cronex is here. Yo, this is cool shit. Because, like, I didn't know anything about Cronex. And I've been doing my research, and now they're up here. Welcome. Cronex.
Hey guys.
Welcome.
So thanks for the opportunity, first of all. And we've been doing some stuff, laying real low key, and we've had a swap come out. But everybody has a swap, so it doesn't matter. I'm not going to talk about that. But we do have Tornado coming up in Crow, and we've already deployed it. It's live. People are using it. It's fast
And
because
this is just sorry for the people that don't understand everything we're talking about. This is like a fork of Tornado Cash on Chronos.
yeah, it is.
Awesome.
So it works exactly the same way, except that in Cyclone we have every transaction is done through the relay, so you don't need to have gas in your fresh wallet. So in even in Typhoon and in Tornado, you need to have some gas if you are unwilling to pay the relay fees. But here we don't have that option. Instead, we run all the transactions through our relayers, so you can basically start a fresh new wallet and then click withdraw, and you would receive your money in it immediately. So we currently support Crow and USDC, obviously. And yeah, I would just love it if you guys would take a look at it. And that's pretty much it. I mean, hopefully nobody comes and takes us down. We are as safe as Tornado, and as long as they're up, we'll also be up. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer that as well.
No, that is awesome. But I'm sure we have a lot of questions in here. I was taking a moment to go through my DMs and see if anybody got this right. I am so disappointed in the Crow fam right now. I got coin, I got cookies, I got a lot of C words here, and none of them are correct. What is going on, y'all? USDC. I'll give you a hint. It's a name of a company. Try again. Try again.
Coca-Cola.
I said 3. I don't know if that was right.
3 does not start with a C. You guys are killing me this
I
morning.
guessed before you asked the question. So
Who said cookies? I'm going to air them out. Texas said cookies. Commerce is a fast. There's my guy. A fast hero. The answer is Circle. Beverly Kills 1 second late, bro. 1 second late. Ox Jeff Coinbase, good guess. Should I air out everybody's guesses?
Coinbase.
USDC. Well, I mean, it was a good guess because it's a company, and like allegedly they have money to back a stablecoin. Not. But truth of the matter is, Coinbase will sell all of your coins that when they go down. If they go down, sorry.
ETH 2.0's road.
Stop it. Now all of us have ETH on Coinbase and ETH 2.0. Don't you dare laugh at me. I'm the dummy that put 4 ETH in there.
Oh man, you're twice the dummy I am.
Dummy. We're double
It's like
dummies.
you're the biggest dummy. Like you're
No,
the
you're
dummy.
the biggest
like,
dummy.
You're like the biggest dwarf. Great. You're the biggest dwarf. Good for you.
I'm getting 5%, right? What am I getting?
It's decreased down to like 2.5%. Alpha,
What?
you don't check that? It's been
I
decreasing.
never check Coinbase.
Oh, you're gonna be so
ever,
disappointed when it went from 4 to 3 1/3 to 2.5 to like you start.
So as the value of ETH went down, they reduced the percentage. Oh,
everyone's giving it up. They all
that's
were
lovely.
like they had raccoons doing their abacus math.
Oh, for sure. I saw it in your GIF. Whatever.
Well, Watcher's trying to get up, but I don't
know.
have
Let's
any
get
space to
Watcher
bring
up
him
here.
up.
Joe, I'm gonna drop you.
hey, I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna go eat.
But I wanted to say yes. So the answer to the question is Circle. Circle is the company that has the best stablecoin, and we trust them.
What shape are cookies?
Circles.
Squares.
Not so ridiculous after all.
I guess not. But as Ryder Rips has proven to us, you can really stretch it if you want to. So, Watcher, go ahead.
Yo, how is everyone?
Good morning, my guy.
I'm just going to say I really don't like the sound of my own voice. So I'm just throwing that out there.
I missed hearing your voice, Watcher.
Cool.
Haven't talked
I'll
to you in a
second
while.
that.
Thanks,
dude.
Zeus.
I think you sound good.
But I'm just going to throw out the Wikipedia there for USDC. You want to hear this? When I searched it, it does come up as coin. So I'll give some people
What?
that. I knew it was
I
circle.
saw that too.
Yeah. So
I
All right,
saw
but then
that too. I don't want to say
that's a
that.
trick. That was a trick for people that were gonna Google it because they're wrong.
okay. Well, I'll read this out as well. USD Coin is managed by a consortium called Center, which was founded by Circle and includes members from the cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase and Bitcoin mining company Bitmain,
Fuck. So
an
everybody was
investor.
right. Everybody was right.
In a
Cookies,
way,
Circle, Coinbase, all of it. That's fucking crazy.
everybody wins.
That's a lot of thunder.
Center, everything. Oh shit. Whew. Everybody wins. All right, I got a lot of thunder to send out. I'm not even kidding. If you sent any of those answers, obviously, you know, the blockchain doesn't lie. So
Screenshot of the Wikipedia for USD coin USDC after you made me send circle because my first one was immediately coin, which I was correct for the record.
oh, see, I don't even open the DMs. I just go by whatever is showing in the thing. So yeah, you did coin at 8:36.
As soon as
Circle
you fucking said it, I replied
8:48.
with coin.
And do we gonna are like reading the Wikipedia now? I think coin is the correct answer.
It is.
I just feel like circle is kind of the real answer. Maybe not the right answer, but like the real
Red
answer.
herring, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's a C, but it's not the C word we're looking for.
There's so many C words in here. Well, good job, everybody. I like learning stuff. I hope you do too. And I like giving out thunder because then you can throw it in the grill and then it gets taken out of circulation forever. And we just keep this going, man. We can burn thunder as long as you guys want to. We got plenty to burn. And then the people that started burning it yesterday will be in a really good position 1, 2, 4, 8, 12 months down the line. Mr. Hoddle, what's up?
I heard somebody mention burning, and so I thought I'd come up and just make a quick talk. If you guys are interested in cannabis, you can come out to Greenfield. We got a barbecue competition and some cannabis. Come check it out. July 8th through 10th. I'll give you a free joint for finding me.
Bro, you nailed the fucking Segway competition today, Jesus. Speaking of burning,
I just wanted to say, man, I hope you guys. I've been listening the whole time, but me and my son, we were doing our morning walk, so I just wanted to, you know what I mean? I heard that part and just wanted to step in. I'm hearing you guys. It's a good morning this morning. So.
Beautiful. Touch some grass today, y'all. Burn some grass today. Whatever you want.
Yes.
Pirate J, what's goody?
Hey, I just wanted to say I reached out to tourist support on my drive here, and they got back to me like right away. So I had to fill out a bunch of information, so I'm hoping to be back into it today.
That's great news. We love it when they're like quick.
Yeah, it literally took about 5 minutes for them to get back to me with a list of stuff I had to answer. So I'm hoping with any luck. I wish I would have known that on Friday.
As long as they didn't ask for your seed phrase, I think you're good.
Yeah, there was no wallet information, so I think we're okay.
Yeah, I was just kidding. St. Patrick, welcome up here. St. Patrick's. Maybe time warping.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
You're actually tricking us with that question.
It was a little tricky.
Yeah,
I wasn't trying
yeah.
to trick nobody.
Of course, I have to rush to Google and say USDC. Imagine I didn't even know that. Anyways, who won?
I think everybody won. I think that's how I'm gonna have to do this here.
Oh my god.
I mean, Kazan wrote Celsius, and that is incorrect. Kazan, I'm not gonna be able to give you any money for that. And But like Jay Smiles wrote Coinbase, and I feel like Coinbase is pretty close because like it's in like if you look through the Wikipedia, all these C words are in there. So that's what it is. If the C word that you chose is in the Wikipedia article, so that would be circle, coin, Coinbase, any of those. Send your wallet in the same DM, and we're gonna get you some thunder. And hold on to your horses, cause Jimmy's coming up here. Joe, see what you can squeeze in.
You forgot center in that list that you were just
Center.
saying.
Yep.
But I'm driving down the road. I heard the letter D, so I sent in a D word. So, look, Murphy, I didn't win shit. And I missed the first 5 minutes of the space this morning where you were talking about people jumping up to hear themselves talk. But I didn't take any meaning to it because that was my own thought process about the big board. Stepping back.
Now, some people might think that Jimmy is one of the people that I was talking about, but he's not. I think Jimmy actually comes up here to give out important information
Talk about
about.
bullshit.
What do you say, Jimmy?
Nothing.
Damn, that's cold-blooded, bro. You didn't even get in on the contest. St. Patrick's, I'm going through your DM here. I really like what you did. Coin was your first guess, and that is definitely the correct one. How much thunder does one NFT generate? No, thunder. The NFTs don't generate thunder. What the NFTs do is give you 0% dev fees on the pools. So, like, usually, if you don't have a thunder NFT and you're in the steakhouse, right, then every time you season or serve, it's going to take 2% of your profits to the development fund. Now, if you hold an Island Thunder NFT, that's a 0% fee. So all of your profits are yours. And don't forget to use a referral code so that 10% of what you stake goes to your buddy. Because if you don't do that, then you're just missing out. It's going to go somewhere. Joe, what up?
Hey, I actually had the opportunity last night to talk to people about the steakhouse and the Thunder Grill as compared to the other grills. And most of the people did not realize that the original funding or the funding for the rewards process on this is actually coming from the Island Thunder wallet, and it's not coming from all the other people that are signing up. Yeah,
From the goodness of my heart.
Process completely Ponzonomics. What's going on with this aspect?
New Ponzonomics.
Yeah, this process is set up to be completely deflationary, and the rewards that you're going to be getting, no, they are not your original Thunder coins. They are Alpha's Thunder coins that he's paying you out to be a benefit from you holding your original Thunder coins. It's a roundabout staking process.
It's a roundabout staking process that incorporates deflationary burn mechanisms and rewards long-term holders. So also active long-term holders. So the best thing that you can do is throw it in and season it daily for 6 days and pull your profits on the 7th and go right back to seasoning. This is what you get rewarded for. So this is like the alpha, I guess. Right? And yeah, all the other pools do not operate like this. So I'm glad that you guys got talking, because we've only been doing this for 24 hours, and we've already burned 2 million thunder, and the people are talking. So everything that we wanted to have happen has happened. And yeah, we're still having hiccups with the platform, but like Chronos is still in beta. So we're really not complaining. We're just learning and working and pushing forward. And it's super dope.
Two other little subsets of this. They were asking, well, staking Thunder and getting Thunder back, you know, if it's, what is Thunder staked to? What is Thunder, what can you do with Thunder? It's like, well, once you get your Thunder back, you can actually take that into one of the two dexes, trade that back out for cash if that was your, or Crow, or CDC, or, you know, USDC, whatever, and actually put some money back in your pocket if that was your choice, or you can keep stacking it and keep running. And you hear this big old,
Or you can use it
oh.
for the utility that we've created for it, right? You can buy Ethereum NFTs with it. You can buy mystery boxes that come in the mail with sneakers and Supreme gear and custom Island Thunder soaps made by Joe's wife. So like these are the utility. This is what you're going to want Thunder for in the future when it's coming out of the steakhouse into your pocket more than you put in. That's what you're going to want it for, but like people might lose sight of that cuz there's so much going on. Like we've been talking about it, but I don't want people to forget that like it's not just a community token or a reflection token or a token you can stake. It's a utility token. It's something that you can use to get things that you can't get with any other form of currency.
And that's why I posted the video on the top, because a lot of times in your spaces we fail to shout out the Thunder boxes. What is the utility of this coin? The second thing that is a little lacking at this exact moment is people are asking about the coffee promotion that's going on. Stepping back.
Well, we're not trying to step on the meerkats. You know, like the coffee guys came in here and we were talking about it, right? And then the meerkat thing happened the next day. So it's like you got to pace things a little bit so we're not all, you know, sloppy.
Everybody jumping on the bandwagon at the same time.
Yeah.
Getting lost in the music.
Yeah, we just pace it out. It's like the Crows dropped a pumpkin spice. You know I love the Crows, right? Like I have a crow, I have a mad crow. I am down for the get down. But like who drops a fucking pumpkin spice in June? Come on now. Like do Australians celebrate Halloween? I don't know. Are they that backwards? They have a Halloween in June?
Nah, we just don't celebrate it.
I was just fucking around.
Us down under.
Like a pumpkin spice is for October. Everybody knows that. So just we got plenty of time here. Let's just pace ourselves. Or maybe some people just really like pumpkin spice and like that's all you. Y'all can have all the pumpkin spice you want.
I do have to shout out that there is a time limit on your promotion. It ends within the 2-week period, so
yeah,
might want to step on a little pinky toes.
Here's the thing: is it's not like it's up in the air, right? Like this is a done deal. This is gonna happen. The coffees, so it's okay for the contest to be done before it comes out. Let's go Zeus and then back to Mikey.
Oh, yeah. First one who sent me a DM with a screenshot of their Thunder token NFT gets a free Fox. So, first DM that I get. And then the Fox, you're going to be able to stake it on the Troopers platform to get Trooper tokens for their boxes. So, first one to send me a DM with their screenshot from their wallet or anywhere, like just a screenshot of it, gets a free Fox.
I recommend not using the NFT button in the DeFi wallet. It keeps crashing my DeFi wallet. Has anyone else been having that problem? Or do I just have too many fucking Kronos NFTs? Because when I open up my DeFi wallet and I go to the NFT tab and I start to scroll, as soon as I get to like 12, it just shuts down. Nobody else? Weird. Get in on this contest, though. I
Yeah,
have
someone
like,
won already. Joe
yeah.
was the first one. Mo Wills was the second one, and it was like 1 second apart.
These guys already have screenshots because they use it for profile pictures, which I'll remind everyone, this was not like the plan with Thunder tokens, but what a cool thing it turned into because they all look different because they screenshot while they're spinning. What's up, Mikey? Did you win?
No, but I had a question about the grill though.
What's up?
So you say to season it every day for six
If you want
days.
to.
Yeah, but to get the most profits, or whatever. But like, how much do you think?
Oh, so the season button just it. Oh, this is also important for people to know. When you season, it's putting all of your rewards back in to the locked pool, and when you grill, it's gonna also automatically add your rewards that are pending back to the grill. So if you have rewards and you're trying to build them up and keep them, and then you're also trying to grill, just know that you have to pull them first, because if you grill anything, even a small amount, it'll put all your rewards automatically uh, back in to the locked pool. And with Thunder, that means every single time you do that, every single time you season, you're taking rewards that are coming from our treasury wallet, not your original, and seasoning them, which means burning them. So you're just every day taking Thunder that you're getting as a reward and burning it and constantly reducing the token supply. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so you don't actually have to put in a number then when you season.
Nope. And
Okay, that
because
makes
things are
sense.
so janky, like that's the easiest thing for me to do. I can do it from my phone, even though sometimes I can't grill from my phone. I can always hit the season button, and it's like 0.3 Crow, I think, to season. And it's just super simple for me to do every day. Go down the grills, season. And then once a week, it's like bing bong payday.
Hey, Joe Q, what did you send me? You sent me a screenshot of your PFP. Now that I open your DM, it's your PFP that you sent me.
The Thunder token is on the tattoo on his arm.
All right, I'll give it to you.
And warning out there, we just had the guy jump in this morning saying, hey, I'm having troubles connecting to my Twitter. What do I do? Please be very, very cautious going to getting any kind of support from the general public, although this room seems to be a super, super safe room to get some straight connections to make this stuff happen. Be very cautious of anyone offering you help from outside. Hey, I'm support. Come click on this and I will help you resolve this situation. This is more for the new people that may be in the room listening, not the seasoned, experienced people. Just wanted to shout that out.
Since no one has their hand raised, I want to tell you a cool story. Um, I've told you guys before about my uncle. Actually, he's the one I've been trying to get in here. His son, my cousin, came in a couple weeks ago to speak, and he's a journalist. He used to work for the Globe, and he was the reason I was in Jerusalem and all the stuff I was telling you guys about. So, anyways, his 60th birthday was yesterday. I was at his house here on the vineyard, and he wants to take me aside and show me something. He wants to show me that he bought the dailyledger.io. Because, like, he thought that I would be proud. And I was, man. Like, he is really trying to bridge this gap to Web3. And he sees what blockchain can do for journalism. And we got into a seriously deep discussion about truth, about, the fact that journalism has been a ledger for humanity for such a long time, and how the future of journalism is going to be about nodes and about trust and about verifying that the source of the information is close to the point itself. So, like, if there's a story in Africa, someone in America can't write it. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm trying to get him in here. I'm telling him all the time that, like, you guys would eat this shit up. But over 60 is a tough sell. And as of yesterday, that's where he's at. But he bought the dailyledger.io and .eth, I think. So for a 60-year-old, it's pretty good. And then he was showing me, this is the funny part. And then he's like, yeah, but look at when I bought it. And he's like, and I look at the phone, and it's June 5th at 4:32. He's like, you see, it's 65432. And I was like, bro, you were born for this. Like, why don't you hang out with us? He's a fucking DJ. Oh shit, did I rug?
Nope. You're still here.
Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down here?
Yeah, we're definitely picking it up. Grand Rising,
What
Alpha,
up, Truck?
Zeus. Salutations to my good brother Martek. How's everyone feeling this morning? That's a great story, man. I mean, your uncle, 60 years old, he's doing more than some of these 20-year-olds over here, bro. So that's fire, bro.
Morning, Truck.
Man,
Hope the fam's doing well. Look out for your
oh
look out for your look out
man,
for your thing in the mail, man. It's coming hot at you.
bro. So I hopped in the truck this morning. I'm delivering this load. My wife
What?
just calls me and she's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "Shit, what's wrong?" The baby that jumped off the bed and got a gash on her eye right now. So I'm just trying to hurry up and get this done so I can get home to my child. But yeah, the family's doing great, man. And we're looking out for it. I haven't told my wife that about anything coming in the mail, but she's gonna be very excited.
Oh yeah, I can verify that, dude. For sure. It is 9 a.m., y'all. I'm rolling my first one of the day. Truck is up here. We got Martek and Zeus hosting. How many people? We got 55 people in here. Tweet out the room. I said we could do 100 by 10. So,
Why are you just rolling up the first one, bro?
because I told you, it's the last day of school, man.
Jeez,
And
those
for
kids
real
going.
this time. For real this time.
Man, when do they go back to school? October?
September.
Man, I would be so upset if I was in that school system as a student, bro.
It's crazy. It's just crazy to me that they would make them come back on a Monday for a half day. Like, just say goodbye on Friday. The fuck?
Oh, my kids would have had a whole heart attack and would have told me, "Daddy, I'm not going. I'm not going on this half a day. It's bullshit."
Hey, we started at 8 for a couple of reasons today. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, while I'm in here, and there is a fair amount of folk in here, um, touch my pee pee, man. This is. Shout out to my man Streets, man. Street Smarts, man. The custom work that he does is amazing every time, bro. It's a winner. I'm not gonna say chicken dinner because we got some vegetarians in here, man. But Street Smarts definitely did his thing. I asked him for a trucker headset and put that rag across my face. Let me blow that blunt smoke out my nose. He he did it good, man. He did his thing on that. Hey, Mr. Hoddle, what's going on, brother?
I just heard you guys talking. So he's smoking his first joint. That's cute. Already two done. And I just wanted to say, man, I did see your PFP. I like what you're doing there. I like how people are bringing themselves into their cats and doing it up. It's nice. And if you guys are any of you guys are looking for full body artists for your PFPs, I know two great artists who are doing great work right now for relatively cheap to create your PFP into something amazing. And I can show you once I start posting mine up. I'm working on a few things, but the people I found in these spaces that are artists, I used two so far, and I'm very happy.
Yeah, man. From the beginning, like every single Crow fan member that has stepped up to do some artwork has just knocked it out of the park. First one ever did something for me was JC. Shout out my guy JC. I know I seen him in here earlier. He did my very first Afro Chimp with the pick and the Drake background. I gotta go back to that one. Most people know me by that. Like, I used to rock that one just every day. And then, like, Zeus has made me, like, you made this banner that I'm wearing.
Yep, yep,
And
that one and the one I'm wearing too. So if anyone needs a banner, let me know.
we got so many talented people. Joe Q's wife, Crypto Cutie, has made banners for me. Like, Nifterium, Nifty,
That's dope.
everybody.
And it's cool that we keep it in the community too, because to me that's huge, man. Like if you're going outside of your community to
If
get
you're
people
going
to
on
work on
Fiverr,
things for you,
you are not Crow fam. If you're going on Fiverr, get out of here.
just doesn't make sense, man. You got so many people here who are doing crazy things. Like you might as well put the money in their pocket.
Yeah, bro. Every single thing that you can imagine, you can find here, for sure. What do you say, Joe?
Hey, I was gonna just shout this out as a possibility, something to have some huge consideration for. If these banners that are coming in that people are creating and or have some to create slash maybe donate to the community, if Murphy was to make a channel on the Discord, and whether it be everyone that gets donated gets minted and can get sold back out to the community, or just straight donation. Hey, here's the spot where you can come in and look at some banners, grab one, sport it, free of charge. This is part of the community process.
Well,
You know,
now we're talking. Here we go, Joe. These customs, we can mint them to Ethereum like how we have the Island Thunder banners, right? And then we can do exactly what I was talking about earlier in this space about the ETH NFTs for Thunder currency. So you could use Thunder currency to buy ETH NFTs as banners. I think it would be a dope way to do like auctions and things like that for it, and use
yeah,
the funds for what the community wants to do.
we've talked about this in the past, but if I don't keep bringing it up and poking you and prodding you, it's probably not going to get done. Putting it out here in the open space where
That's 100%. That's 100%.
everyone else can
Anybody
hear it,
that wants
poke you
something
and prod
done,
you.
yeah, poke, prod, bring it up every day. Do the Shawshank like Texas always says. Like, write a DM every day. There's hundreds of DMs every day. So just get up to the top. That's how you
We
get
have a
to
saying in my house: the squeaky wheel gets the grease, or it gets replaced.
the squeaky whale. That's hilarious.
I'm going to have to put up a tweet and have everyone try to like it, retweet it, and tag it. Going to have to put out that Hashtag, have you called Joe yet? Still waiting for
That's
that
how
phone
you get
call.
it done, man. I mean, it's a half day today, so I don't even know, because when we get out of here, the kids might be back. But that's just an excuse, Joe. Don't let me give you excuses. Fucking make me
Do I
call
keep
you.
coming back? Do I keep coming back? Hey, Alpha, have you
You do.
guys still waiting for that
Hey,
phone call?
it works if you work it. Keep coming back.
It's not like I'm sitting by the phone 24/7 waiting, like
like
not
like my
eating
mother,
or sleeping because I might miss the phone call. You know, I am waiting.
like my mother, waiting in the dark, waiting by the phone in the dark.
Hey,
That's what
Alpha.
I said. What?
Ding bong. Ding bong.
Is it up top? Oh shit, you guys. We lost. Well, we talked to them. Did we get enough information out of Cronex? How are we feeling about Tornado Cash on Kronos?
A tool that, when used properly, can do great things. When abused, can tear things down.
Well said. And this is what I'm getting at. I feel like we have a more wholesome atmosphere around here, right? We chase down scammers. We keep it pretty tight. But like, is it wholesome enough for Tornado Cash? Or are people going to use it nefariously?
What other use does it have if it's not for that?
They
Keep the
loan
IRS off your ass?
and they launder
Just,
plenty of crypto for the scammers. Everything
just
goes
so
through Tornado.
everybody, just a thought process for everybody that thinks that it's a complete scam. One of the biggest crypto forensics processes, one of the scams that was like a 300 million, 500 million scam, some of those tokens were sent through Tornado Cash. The crypto forensics teams from the countries involved were
They
able to
still
go
figured
through
it out, didn't
Tornado Cash, still found their asses.
they? Yeah.
So you think you're the smartest, brightest bulb in the box? Dude, just
You're not.
think twice before you do something nefarious.
Getting really bad, or maybe it's me.
What's the definition of nefarious?
Do you want someone to do that to your mother?
You want somebody to do that to my mother?
No. Do you want someone to do that to your mother with her funds?
So
If
that's
not, don't do it.
I wouldn't do that to your mother with somebody else's funds. Okay, on another. What's up, Legend?
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, guys?
Nothing.
Hey, Legend, how did you get your name to do that? To put a second line on your
Yeah,
thing?
that's.
Oh, man. I had somebody create it for me, to be honest.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
But
Just changing the
you could go
subject.
on Google, man, and just type in your name and then just do cool fonts and then just copy and paste it, and it should like literally do the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how I got mine to be like empty in the middle.
Yeah, I love it, man. It adds a little flair, you know? Like, it's a pain in the butt sometimes because if you try to like message me, it'll say like the L, then space. People call me leg end because it has like that space in it, but Twitter shows it, you know, it is what it is. I like it. But super busy morning, guys. I just want to stop in and say hello, man. I love Coffee and Cro, man. I've been listening to this for way too long, dude. And you know, I finally got my own little project. So you guys want to check me out? We're the Undead Space Apes. We started on Crow Sea. We got 5,000 collection. We actually just got listed on the Bishop Bay Secondary. We have a paper hand that's dropped the floor down to 80 Crow right now, and so now's a good
Man,
time to
cut
get
that
in.
guy.
Dude, I'm sweeping. It's all right. But yeah, man, I love what you're doing here, Alpha, and good to see a bunch of familiar faces up in here.
Hell yeah. I love what you're doing. I had no idea you were the face behind the project. I've been seeing Undead Space Apes everywhere these days.
That's awesome. That means I'm doing my job.
Yeah, you're doing it.
So I'll tell you a little quick history. So this project released on OpenSea, and if anybody has tried, OpenSea, you know how diluted that is. It's either a sink or swim market. And well, let's just say we did good in the beginning, and then we sank. So shut it down, went back to the drawing boards, and I got into Kronos and Lazy Horse Race Club. They're the ones that actually got me into Kronos, and like everybody in here, man, I see a lot of familiar faces, and I was like, man, we should drop that on Kronos. So the guy was hiring, he was looking for a PR manager and a community lead. So I sent him my application, and he's like, "You're the one, man. Let's do it." So I haven't slept, since then, and we're doing what we got to do, for the community. That's what our main thing is. It's 50% royalties back to the community.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I kind of want to talk about the ETH part because that's interesting to me. If that's cool, like
So
how did
I don't know all
because
the
you
details.
weren't a part of it back then.
Nope, nope.
Okay.
I had to do the research on it to, answer the questions because a lot of people are like, "Hey, man, this is a stolen art." But to tell you the truth, we they used to have a gambling part on their website, and it got them in trouble. Let's just say that. And where we're from, the gambling is like a big thing, and if you get caught, they'll kick in your door, and they'll, it ain't fun. So I'm pretty sure he had to deal with something similar to that, and either the government, coming back at him, and I don't know all the details, but he had to shut it down. He had refunded the whole project and shut it down.
Hey man,
And
if someone who's had, helicopters and automatic weapons in their yard for some plants, I wouldn't put it past the government. So, please don't get yourself in over your head in Web3. I remember telling Slim Lion that shit back in November. Like, bro, don't put casino in your name if you don't have to. Like, you're just asking for it. A lot of people, because you can do something, will do it. But I think that's a lot of like the issues that we run into here. Is like just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. But
dude,
it's dope.
NFTs are trending right now, dude. They have people watching, man. They have people watching.
Definitely.
Yeah, you might be able to get away with it for a couple of weeks, couple of months, but it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass.
Yeah, and blockchain isn't helping you either because we don't delete files. That was the thing that Wall Street used to get away with, right? You guys saw Boiler Room. You run the pump and dump, and then you fucking shred the files. You can't shred the blockchain. So, like, don't play those games over here.
So what? You can't gamble on the blockchain? Is it illegal?
Well, it depends where you're located.
Oh, okay.
There's a
Yeah,
couple of
we're down
islands.
south, and we have some strict laws in the south.
The south of America?
Like Florida area, around there.
Gotcha.
Hey, legend, but going back to when people used to call you lag or end, that's not too bad. I used to have an account before, and I like dices, so I wanted to name it Dice, but that one was taken. So I wrote it with a 3 at the end, and guess what people used to call me?
Dick.
Dick 3.
Dick 3.
That's funny. You should have kept it, dude.
Yeah, actually, that would have been good for Web3. Dick 3. Dick 3 meets Web3.
That's what I was just thinking, dude. But yeah, man, like we're just trying to avoid all the legal issues. We're trying to do this the right way. We do have a lottery on our website, and we have 10 people that are able to put 25 Cro in. You could buy as many tickets as you want. I wouldn't recommend, buying more tickets than what you're actually going to get back from the prizes because you're going to get taxed and People buy like 10 tickets and they're like, I didn't win. I'm like, what are you doing? But one person randomly gets selected, and I think like it's 490 Crow goes to the winner at the $25 bet. So it's a pretty cool thing.
What's your total supply for the undead space apes?
Man, I'm gonna have to look up numbers, dude. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm not a numbers guy. I'm just a professional shiller. I just make sure people do their
Hey,
jobs and I make sure ends meet. But I can get the numbers if you want them.
Gotta make those ends meet. What's up, Truck?
Yeah, I was down in the listeners taking care of a few things, but you were talking about on-chain casinos and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm gonna slap this up here and I'm gonna ask everyone to tell me if they have seen this and if how they feel about it. It is called the Kronos Casino. It should pop
Oh,
up at the
they
jump.
they hit me up. They wanted to like
Yeah, me too.
do some promo.
Yeah, me too. I'm not
Oh,
asking just people's their opinion on this. They're not launching a token, so it's kind of one of those situations.
did you say they're not launching a token?
No, it's a platform, no token. Look into it.
Well,
I
I
say,
like that.
do your own research on things. I found it pretty interesting. I pulled up the DApp on the test net and played around with it a little bit. It's pretty decent.
Word.
so years ago, we had a loophole in Massachusetts to do gambling because there were no casinos allowed in Mass. And you would go and buy all of these minutes on a phone, go into these stores and play little slot machine games to win more minutes or to lose your minutes.
Oh
And
yeah.
then if you won 20,000 minutes, you could trade that in for like $500 or something like that. Back when cell phones were very expensive, and it was tax free, and it was kind of a scam. But I think there's something to the logistics of the law, as long as it's not a security. And cell phone minutes are not a security. Neither are JPEGs yet.
Right? Or Crow or
Or Cro.
Thunder.
They have to be very
So
specific. It's the
yeah.
same as the scheduling laws in in Congress for drugs. Just because I don't know, I don't want to use
No, we do it with
air,
drugs every
right.
single day.
They got
They
Chinese
make a
lab
compound
drugs.
illegal and they change one molecule.
It's a
Or
different
even
bag.
in the state of Massachusetts, I will sell you a bag. You get the cannabis for free.
Does that work? Yay!
I remember that used to work on eBay back in the
There's
day.
so many
You couldn't sell
legalities
stuff,
to this,
and you would just give it out for free,
So when
and
people
you
are
could
spreading
Exactly.
sell something
FUD
else for a dollar.
about us being regulated and securities and whatnot, do your own research. Anything's illegal depending on the perspective of the person doing the charges. So, I mean, crossing the street without a sidewalk, you know what I mean? It's jaywalking. Oral sex in Massachusetts is illegal. We're not a country that follows laws very well.
Man, you know that anything outside of missionary is illegal in where I'm from, and it's actually a felony. Anything
Yeah, you know
outside
what's
of
really
missionary.
messed up is they had my son's fourth grade class researching blue laws, and like these kids have Google, so don't make them research blue laws. You know, my son was looking at all that stuff.
Well, that's because they considered the teachers' unions as being socialist entities of the government because it was self-funded to educate our kids. And the Republicans definitely made a mistake in putting them at the opposite side of their spear, calling the school system, educational system in America, a socialist program.
Yeah, because the
Well,
teachers unions are definitely heavily democratic at this point.
well, that was 40 years ago, and their weaponized education system is coming back to bite this country in the ass. We should have taken care of our teachers a lot better 30 years ago, moving forward, and it should have been bipartisan, not just one party. So unfortunately, you call somebody a communist long enough, they're gonna believe it.
Bro, I was trying to explain this show to people in my family yesterday. And the easiest thing I could tell them was that basically I just regurgitate Jamaican proverbs that I learned in my 20s and we translate them into Web3, right? Like one hand wash the other. It's not that mind blowing. But
Well,
like,
so you forgot the end result to that too. We both washed the face.
right? I tell them 2 ears, 1 mouth. It's like it's not mind blowing, but we translate this shit. And
Tornado's gonna be both hands washing our money. Our
you
money.
better wash that money good, or they will
So
find
dirty,
you.
dirty
I'll
money.
find you.
Good afternoon, folks. How we doing?
Palpable. Long time, my dude.
Morning, Alpha. Morning, Cro fam. How are things?
Much better now.
So glad to hear, so glad to hear. I joined the room and it was talk of drugs, so I felt cold.
Hey, if you felt called, I ain't gonna say shit.
Hey, I'm Dutch. I have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are a beacon of hope still.
Bro, you should read books and record it.
The irony of that actually being also, thank you, Dexcal. The irony of that is actually that the Dutch were a primer in having somewhat of a legalized system when it comes to, for example, weed, but also say ecstasy and stuff. So I believe, as far as it goes right now, if you are intoxicated under the use of various drugs, you cannot be reprimanded for that. You can be under the influence, but if you don't have anything. No. This is basic law. This is open public knowledge. So you can not possess certain drugs, but we have something in the Netherlands that is applied by the policing, which is called a gedogenbeleid. And basically, it's an allowance policy. So they look the other way if it is very, very clear that whatever drugs you are carrying on you is for your own personal recreational use. So if they catch you with 2 pills in a drawer or in your back pocket, not a big deal, right? They don't want a small fish, they want the big fish. The funny thing about coffee shops, which is known around the world, where in the Netherlands, yes, you have cities where you can go to a coffee shop, you can sit down, have a cup of joe, and you can get a gram of weed. You can get up to 5 grams. If you carry more than 5, you're considered a dealer. So that's why they don't sell you more than 5. The funny thing being, yes, I can visit 7 coffee shops and get 5 gram each. Just don't get caught, essentially. The front end of this is legal, so I can just pay cash, I can get weed in a store, and I can just go home as easy as I would purchase a beer, or in the US, as easy as you would purchase a firearm, I guess. They just need to check your ID, and that's about it. And the irony being that right now in the US, you got a couple of states which are introducing new laws, and it's slowly starting to be regulated and accepted, and this is all great. But these new laws in the US and other countries like Canada are actually more progressive and functional than the Dutch ones, because the back end of coffee shops is entirely legally gray. So the supply in the supply chain of coffee stores is technically illegal. And it's also quite difficult to get a permit to open up a new store. So that's actually kind of funny. Everyone sees the Dutch as like, the main guys in the weed game, but legislative-wise, we're far behind. You guys are actually...
Well, especially in the 90s. Like, I remember growing up in the 90s, and it was like...
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Amsterdam. All you want to do is go to Amsterdam.
Hell yeah.
And then in 2000, I remember it switched a little bit because Portugal changed their laws. And they took it a step further than the Dutch and went ahead and decriminalized all drugs. And I don't know, these have both been like social experiments that the US has been watching previously.
Yeah, but they're not paying any attention to it, because if they would have been paying attention to it, they would have seen.
I think they are. They're just not doing anything.
I'm gonna say they're not.
The data that followed up, like from Portugal's experiment, is just insane how different it did.
I'm gonna say that they're not really paying attention, because my main gripe with how the US is approaching that whole bit is the quote unquote war on drugs. And they never really adjusted those laws. I am baffled by the fact that weed or cannabis or marijuana or Mary J is considered a class 1 drug, worse than heroin. I'm very sorry, but that classification is a little bit obnoxious. I've spoken with many veterans from the US, actually, who really had to find loophole after loophole or even move into a new state because the VA wouldn't get them their their much needed kush, so they could actually sleep and cope with PTSD and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything makes sense around here.
Well, it does if you look at it to try to, if you're in the position of a congressperson. Like, for example, you can be a drunk driver 4 to 6 times before your license is pulled. Before I recovered from my addiction, any traffic, anything, nothing, they apply under the influence of narcotics. Immediately.
We're losing your audio, but
you're breaking up a little bit between sentences, friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know why. My bad. I'll just go away.
No, go again.
It's the FBI.
Because, I mean, a lot of
I know
us
too much. I know too much.
That's usually the case.
Silence this man.
But a lot of us are in similar situations, Like I got sober 3 years ago. So start over.
Well, what I was saying is, I mean, I should have gotten arrested a lot sooner, and it would have probably maybe helped my trajectory, but that's neither here nor there. It was the first driving offense. I got a DUI narcotics, which they ultimately dropped the charge on. But it still processes to the Department of Transportation and pulls your license for the 6 months, which is the longest period that they can pull it aside from taking it permanently, for the first driving offense under narcotics. But if you're a politician, you don't do drugs. So it would make sense that you can get drunk driving 4 to 6 times before you lose your license or see real jail time.
Politicians don't do drugs? That's hilarious.
Bro, you think Mitt Romney's out there tweaking? Like,
I know.
I personally know a sitting politician right now that probably sniffs more cocaine than everybody in here combined. So
They
yeah,
love
politicians do drugs.
Yeah,
well,
Madison
I'm just
Cawthorn.
saying
Man, I want
those
to
laws have
smoke.
been formed for years like
I
that.
want to
I would
smoke
think.
up with Bernie. Honestly, sounds like a decent fella.
Bernie was the one who actually put it down. What was that, 2 years ago? I mean, Bernie said day one in office, I will change that archaic, draconian bullshit. But whoa, they didn't let us have Bernie, which was bullshit. But what are you gonna do?
There's too much money in drugs, and I'm not just talking about for-profit jails or the legal system, judicial system, or all the think tanks put together on taxpayers' backs to figure out ways to stop this. But I'll also incorporate the medical field, because people doing heroin in Massachusetts were getting it with meat tenderizer. They'd immediately lose all their teeth and then slowly grow bacteria in their heart. It was intravenous.
Oof.
And those kids, even if they got sober, they had like 4 or 5 years after that until they're dead.
That's
That
horrible.
shit's no joke. It's like straight poison.
Yeah, that reminds me of the fucking crocodile drug, which is like some weird Brazilian drug that if you catch the wrong batch, it'll just
It's big in Russia right now.
Yeah.
Croco thing. And your skin, your body starts to rot from the inside.
Yeah, I am glad in one proceeding that's coming from the US, which is going to have global consequences in a positive way, and that's that I believe like 4 years ago, 2016, so 6 years ago, they finally lifted the ban on experimentation, like academic experimentation on psychedelics. And the research that has come forward only over the past, say, 4 to 5 years is astonishing and just tremendous. I'm a huge fan of this. Obviously, they shut this all down in the late 60s with a hard hand, and the rest of the world followed. But finally, they actually get to work with that. So that's
And
at
we
least.
Gonna
really,
help with depression.
everybody's excited. We really shot
Palpable.
ourselves in the foot there in the 60s. And I'm not the only one, obviously, that is excited about this stuff. But yeah, we've known ourselves for a long time the link between psychedelics and mental health.
I've
And
recently started not daily microdosing. If you guys can't tell by the tone of my voice, you know, and opposed to a few months ago,
I've seen
drastic
big
change.
changes with this
Yeah,
guy.
drastic change. And I mean, I do that for mental health and I mean personal preservation at the end of the day,
Oh,
because
definitely.
it's hard out here, and you know we have to have something to actually bring us back to earth. And a lot of people think that psychedelics just send you somewhere else, but it helps out a whole lot more than what they
It, it,
wanted
it,
us to believe.
it
Hey,
helps you.
Chuck, let me ask you a question real quick. What do you find yourself to be a good dose? Because I found 3.5 grams is too much.
2 grams is perfect. 2 grams, 1.5 to 2 grams is a perfect dose.
Okay.
Seriously? Okay, so
It
I
depends on the mushrooms, though. This is the
Yeah.
thing, and that's
Right.
the problem with mushrooms.
You
Is
I
like,
talking
started
psilocybin or ergot?
yeah,
I started
because
Friday
potency
with
could be 100%, 100 times different from.
Yeah, because I got some things called Z strains, and they're I guess they're like known as the same psycho effect as like a DMT, like a third person type of thing or something. But I don't know, man. I ate 2 grams, and I was like, oh, it was more effective than it usually is. Usually I can eat 2 grams and I'll be chilling. But
bro. I'm
Listen, I
using
come from
whatever you have because I started out Friday. I bought 28 grams to last me for a few
Here's how you
days.
can tell. If you've got long, skinny stems and big, floppy caps, you're not gonna trip that hard. If you got some thick blue stalks with some pointed arrow closed caps that just look like they're angry,
Go for it.
those are good mushrooms.
right.
don't
But
forget to
my
check out the future of color NFTs up top, tacky tortoises if you guys are into that. But I came from the old school, bro. We got a box. A guy I know got a box delivered from the Netherlands, Belgium, I believe, filled with psilocybin caps, and at the bottom were cow patties. Well, these people wound up selling the cow patties to these kids who never tripped before. And when they came back, they got real mushrooms, and they thought they were getting ripped off. They're like, these things are garbage. We want what you gave us the first time. Fucking cow patties covered in gold flake psilocybin.
They ate the poop.
I don't know what they did, but that's the
oh,
story I
that's
heard.
What
gangster,
the fuck?
bro.
People
Whoa.
don't, bro. People don't know the proper. I remember the first time I went flicking and picking. We did light stripping, and the kid didn't know you were supposed to flick it first. Weird situation.
I bet. I bet.
A
My
lot of
micro
people.
dosing is seriously. I do about 7 grams in a day, and that's
What the
that's.
fuck?
Is that even micro anymore?
Yeah, that's not
Sounds
micro, bro.
macro dosing to me. Yeah, but the main things of the research that I'm taking away is yes, micro dosing is very interesting, but it's also the application of like synthetically produced, 100% pure psychedelics. So there's no harm or danger taking the substance itself because you know its quality, and then actually applying that in a therapeutic session. In 1, 2, or 3 sessions where you actively use that state of being, where you can apply introspection, self reflection, and your subconscious is actually just healing throughout that entire process. That people have actually processed traumas of decades long in hour-long sessions. So that's definitely still something on the agenda, though. I think I'm going to take it more conventionally in, say, 5 to 10 years, once I'm far, far more stable in life than I am now. For the people that know me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For the people that don't know me, in short, I dropped out of school, say, 2 months ago to start my own business and make it in Web3. Everything until this point has gone messily, sloppily, and sluggish, as it's supposed to go. But, so right now it would be ill-advised, but I would be interested in going to the Amazon and actually going to a proper shaman and actually having that ayahuasca experience. What are your thoughts about that? Have you guys read into that? I've seen some documentaries and read some articles about it. It seems really interesting. Yes, legends. Go ahead, man.
So yeah, ayahuasca is that is something serious. Anybody who has done some DMT, same chemical. Um, in Florida, we actually have ayahuasca churches, and you could go to the church, and they actually you pay for the experience, man. I have a lot of friends who come back changed people. I'll let you guys do the research, but I actually had a DMT trip that changed me and made me into a better person. I was going down the wrong path, and somebody helped me and showed me, enlightened me, and you know, I recommend anybody to look into it. DMT is in every living thing around you, like literally everything. The blades of grass in your front yard, the birds flying above your house right now, everything, man. And it's what connects us. It's the spirit molecule.
Yes, sir. Nailed it.
Preach,
Also,
preach.
stop squeezing the damn toads. Okay? Like, find a dealer and stop squeezing the toads. Y'all are gonna kill all the goddamn toads.
Do you know
Toads are-
what else is in every single one of us? Is adrenochrome. Don't forget the adrenochrome.
Oh, watch out.
Oh no, let's not
Do
go
you want to have that
there.
conversation?
No.
We're not gonna have that conversation
Yeah,
because
that's
Beverly Kills. What's up?
Yo, I heard with the ayahuasca stuff. I got my brother's friend. He's quite deep in that stuff. He's heavy in it, and he done the experience in Brazil in one of those huts. I know what you're talking about. But he said, with ayahuasca, it's kind of a build up to it. It's like one of those things you got to do when you are in a certain stage of your life. So like a certain age it could be, or just a certain stage in your life where you feel like, yeah, you know what, I've
You gotta
done
have
this, I've done that.
purpose. That's the thing. You
It's
gotta
It's
have
yeah,
it's a
that's it.
calling. It's
You gotta have
you'll
Yeah,
that
feel a
mind
calling,
first.
man. It'll call you and shout out to you.
definitely.
You won't even know about it, and then one day, it'll be there, and then
Yeah,
it's
because if
it's
you
truly
just
amazing. I had
if you
so
just
many
go
cool
do it,
experiences.
I feel like if you just go
100%.
do it for the hell of it, I don't feel like you'll make the full use of it because it's meant to be a life-changing
So
experience.
So you
Yeah,
got like you could feel it, you could do it, and then you'll feel it. But the true sense is the blast off aspect of it is when you leave your body and you travel to another world, another
Wow,
dimension, and you start meeting other entities. I have so many crazy stories, dude.
wow.
I would love to talk to you guys about this at another time, dude. But um,
yes, sir.
it's remarkable. There's a DMT nexus. So you could look online, dude, and you can see and read other people's stories and people come in contact with the same people and the same
Yeah.
entities, dude.
The machine elves,
It's
bro.
crazy.
Uh,
It's crazy.
it's goosebumps, bro.
It's like being
But yeah,
Yeah.
strapped to the top of a rocket ship with like
disclaimer for the kids: stay in school. Don't do drugs until you're 18. But don't screw yourself over when you're too young. And as they say, the calling will come, but research it. Like I firmly believe that you should only take anything if you can create a modicum of respect for the power that these things can have on you, your life, your psyche, how it can potentially or possibly extremely screw you over, or it can enlighten you. And I don't have a lot of experience, but one of the things that I can say is that, say, 2 years ago, this was roughly around the same time that I also got the news slash the diagnosis that I was neurodivergent and had Asperger. For the people that know about that, that does a thing to you. You start to reflect on your entire life through the lens of, oh, hey, I have mild autism. What might have gone wrong because of that? And the answer is too much. So throughout all of that, I noticed that I was wearing mask upon mask upon mask throughout my childhood. And also, when it came to emotional regulation, for me, that was covered in a bunch of masks. When I had my first experience with a lighter drug, it's called MDMA, it's the active working component in ecstasy, which does wonders for your empathic ability. That was actually a life changing event for me because of that experience. I actually managed to remove the blockades and remove the masks and actually healthily deal with emotions that happened within me for the first time in my life at age 22. So it can definitely have a positive effect, but you need to know what you're taking. You need to know the risks, and you need to have a baseline. You cannot be, say, homeless with no prospects, or you're struggling, or you're in survival mode. You're continuously stressed, and you're looking for that high as an out. That's why we have weed, right? At the end of at the end of a long and tiresome day, you smoke up, you put on a show, and your bandwidth shrinks to the extent that you can fully immerse yourself in the show and just not care about the rest of the world for a couple of hours. This stuff that we're talking about right now is a little bit heavier, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. So that would be my safety disclaimer for you all. But yeah, go ahead, Kronos,
Yeah,
Sadu.
honestly, that's very important, man. Like everything you said is super, super important, man. This is for not, the new, you never smoked weed or anything like that before. Like this is for, the experienced
It's a
psychonaut and
very adult conversation about
yes.
drug use.
Oh,
And
Yes.
okay.
But it's
Oh,
an
hello.
informed one, and at
Hi.
least a
hi,
responsible
hi.
one as well. Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Well,
For me that have never smoked weed before, what will I do?
What would your
Sorry.
government do if they caught you?
Oh my God. Government. No. That one is far fetched now.
Then you're just easy. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I've been listening to these talks and I like, wow, you guys have institutions that actually take care of the use of drugs and the rest. You can even do research. We don't do research here, huh? I'm just saying because I have junior ones who are taking it. I always tell them, say, weed will make you have memory loss, at least when you start getting old.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah.
Marijuana will affect your short term memory loss, as short term memory especially. But
it depends on some factors. So, as someone who has been smoking consistently almost every day for, say, the last 3 years, I can say for certain that the long term effects of long term use, this is actually why I switched from the plant to the, damn it, what's it called in English? I switched from weed to
so like a
hash or
concentrate.
hashish
Yeah.
because the effects are a little bit different, still the same plant. The long term effects of prolonged use are increased anxiety, a decreased ability to deal with stressful situations, and an increased sense of paranoia. So I can say for certain that yes, those things happen. I feel those things on a daily basis. I can cope with them, I can manage them. Um, but yeah, that's a very good point that you're raising, the short term memory as well. And on top of my ADHD, it doesn't help. So
Yeah,
I
and
just take a lot
that's
of
after
notes.
how long? 3 years?
And that's for me after 3 years. But then again, I don't use that much. It's not problematic. It is well within my control, and I'm on top of that
Well, yeah, dude.
very.
And I'm turning 40 next month, right? And I started smoking weed when I was 16, probably daily by 18.
Yeah, there you have it.
And so that's what, 22 years. So here's your long term effects, right here.
Yeah, and I do want to just say, it really does depend on how young you are whenever you start smoking. Like, I started smoking whenever I was 13, and I was smoking every day whenever I was 15, 16. So my memory is trash. Like, my memory is
So
absolutely horrible.
It's a really important point. There's an
don't.
area there that is very important in the formative
Exactly.
years
The
of
first
your
time I
brain.
ever smoked a joint, I was 8 years old. I started
Oh,
smoking
shit.
weed recreationally by the time I was 12, and I'm still
Jeez.
smarter than most people I walk into a room with.
Tell them.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it
I
doesn't
just want to
affect
say
how smart
alleged
you
side
are.
effects.
It doesn't necessarily affect how smart you are, but for me at least, it definitely affected my memory.
I was gonna say the
And
memory thing for sure.
My
Were
Because,
my
you?
I was
ADHD
smoking
I
way
have a
more
question
weed.
about that. Were
my
you?
ADHD was
We
the
got some
largest
feedback
part of that.
going on
So
from someone.
Whoa. Let's go back to hands. I can't understand anything, man.
Thank you.
Well played. Well played.
Were you
Chronos
majorly
fan.
depressed that whole time? Because depression
Constantly.
has a much more higher impact on your memories
Yeah, I
than
think I've been depressed my whole life too.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
was majorly depressed all throughout high school because, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, so realistically,
so
that's the other thing was
there's a
trauma.
couple things that happening there.
So when it comes to like the reason why the government decided against drugs is you are artificially activating like your pleasure center, but it does long-term damage to it. Let's talk about drugs like MDMA and heroin. And then that eliminates that reward process that you would get out of society. I mean, we could talk about sentimental things like walking your daughter down the or working towards a specific goal in society that they could tax you on. And if you could just get a Hawaiian vacation for a $5 bag of MDMA or dope, it eliminates the entire Ponzi scheme, Ponzonomics economy that the government has created around it.
Fair argument, fair argument. I think that another strong argument, especially when we look at the specific time during which these laws were created, there was a political incentive to demonize the drug used by a group of people that were seen as political dissidents. So the hippie movement they tried to stop the hippie movement by targeting the recreational drugs that they were using.
Oh yeah, and before that it was black people. Before the 60s, when they originally started cracking down on it, it was because Mexican Americans and African Americans were users. Beverly, what's up?
Yeah, no, I'm listening to the conversation. I love these type of conversations, man. You already know. But I got to put a disclaimer out there for my UK people, man. Because in the UK it's very different for us because the quality of weed that you get over here is it varies very much on who you get it from. So for example, like if you're buying weed from just the average kid on the side of the street, you're most likely getting weed that's probably sprayed with chemicals to try and so it kind of seems like good weed. A lot of people spray it and they grow it in their grandma's like uh, basement and things like that. So when it comes to buying weed in the UK, for my UK people that are looking to get into it, please do your research and due diligence from someone who's been smoking for many, many, many years and try to use the same dealer as them. But yeah, be careful who you buy weed from, man.
That's super important.
Yeah,
God,
preach,
I,
man.
I almost forgot about that because the the drugs that are being sold to the consumer market are plagued with chemicals these days. Just like everything we were talking about earlier with pharmaceuticals and how they just swap one molecule and make these designer drugs like on a daily basis.
Yeah, and high batches
They're
with a lot
mixing
of
them into
chemicals.
everything. Yeah,
Yes,
there's
sir. I can
fentanyl
actually,
in everything.
yeah, I can actually
Alpha.
add a little thing to that, but I do want to give the mic to Joe, who has his hand up in a little bit. But to keep it short, one of the things here in the Netherlands is one of the statistics that is like a worldwide statistic relevant to my rather local location is that the province that I live in is responsible for about 90% of the world's ecstasy output. And the thing here in the Netherlands is that yes, we have an allowance policy on drugs, but the government actually invests quite a lot in drug education, but it also invests a lot in drug testing centers. So, say I go to an illegal dealer, acquire myself some hard drugs for a party next weekend, and say it's a batch of 50 pills. I can go to one of these centers, anonymously give them one of my pills, and for free, they will give me a full synthetic chemical readout of what's in there. This is a service that the government provides to its citizens for free, so you can anonymously test your drugs so you know what the hell you're taking.
I can vouch for that. I saw that while I was in Amsterdam. They actually
Awesome,
got
dude.
them booths all around the places. It's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, Joe, you've had your hand up for quite a while, so go away, man. Take it away.
Well,
Go away,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Sorry.
No, you keep trying, but it ain't gonna happen. You fed me once. I'm that stray. I'm gonna keep coming back.
I love that. I'm gonna go through the recording and I'm gonna snip that out of it. Joe, you've had your hand up. Go away, man.
um, leave it in. It's funny.
No, I'm gonna snip it out to reuse it, bro. Go.
Definitely. Alpha, you are a connoisseur of multicultural cuisines. Have you ever had zoot
Thank you,
or
my friend.
double zoot?
Zoot. I don't know. I don't think I've heard of it.
Our friend from the Netherlands knows what it is.
Zoot. When I was in the
What is that?
Netherlands, what did we eat? We
Wait,
had
give me 1 second to Google this shit.
French fries and mayonnaise.
I'll cut out the chase. Zoot is a licorice from the Netherlands. My second wife was a naturalized citizen. She was born and raised for the first 5 years in the Netherlands, came to the U.S. She's Dutch Indonesian. Zoot is a salted or a salt licorice.
How many wives do you have, bro?
I only have one. How many
Oh,
have I had may be the most appropriate question. And that
gotcha.
number is greater than 2, less than 5.
Cool.
So there's still a couple numbers in there. The most important one is the one I have right now, Crypto Cutie. How's that?
The best.
Exactly. But to switch things back around, not taking away from the conversation that's been going on the last little bit, is this week is a very, very busy week for at least 5 to 7 projects that are all part of the island community. If you guys are in the room, please step up and give us
It's
some
the
information,
island
because
thing.
I'm in
this
the
is going to
room,
be
brother.
freaking a tough week to stay on top of. The one that I do know of and can shout out off the top of my head is the Zoo NFT. The buy 3 get 1 free, buy 5 get a custom PFP, buy 10 get a custom banner, a extra free NFT, and the bonus custom PFP. But there's a 400 Crow giveaway if you mint a goat between now and whatever the tweet says up above. Anybody with information on the upcoming projects, the things that are kicking off this week, please jump up and let us know, because there's going to be a bunch of people
Yeah,
upset and
I'm
irritated.
booting everybody. Don't take it
Dragon's
personally.
got his hand up.
We're bringing the projects up here.
Yeah, so here, I'm going to touch on this real quick. I see Santi got his hand raised as well. Me, Santi, a bunch of other projects do have a very large AMA today at 6 p.m. EST. It's going to be a great time. Definitely a space that you do not want to miss. We got lots of giveaways. We got lots of great information. It's going to be an absolutely amazing space. But personally, for my project, what I got going on this week, we got a lot going on. So today, like I mentioned, I will be in that space with Santi and a bunch of other projects. But on top of that, on Wednesday, I'm going to have a YouTube AMA going on with Baby Alien Division, Jim Kongs, and Cyber Squad. I'm going to be doing that at 5 p.m. EST on Wednesday.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bong, bong. Yeah,
That's what's up.
But I do have more to say, Alpha, so don't cut me off here. But basically, I really liked the YouTube AMA style last time I did it, so I decided to hop on with some more projects. We're going to be doing it on Chaka Crypto, his YouTube channel. It's going to be an amazing time. But on top of that, our paid mint is on Thursday, our paid mint starts at 4 p.m. EST on our official website. You can find our official website in our link tree or in our Discord in the official links channel. If someone sends you a different website, do not click on it, because a lot of links can be phishing scams, as we all know. I just wanted to put that out there. But on top of that, at 6:30 p.m. EST, this Thursday, June 30th, we will be hosting another Crow Day AMA. We got 5 amazing projects. I'll be setting the reminder for that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be tweeting out the reminder for that tomorrow, probably around 5 p.m. EST. For those who have been in the Crow Day AMAs, it's a great space, live giveaways, lots of great information. So definitely feel free to hop into that. Our mint is live on the 30th, on the same day of the Crow Day AMA, like I had mentioned. So I will be talking about my project again in that Crow Day AMA, just because my mint is live. But on top of that, whenever the Crow Day AMA is done, we get all the questions answered for all the other projects and all that cool stuff. We will be extending it about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, for a mint party where anyone can come up, just chill, talk about the project or other things. You know what I mean? It's going to be a great space. Like I said, 6:30 p.m. EST this Thursday, and our mint goes live at 4 p.m. EST this Thursday. So definitely, a jam-packed week that you do not want to miss. I'm going to pass it over to another project or Alpha, whoever you want to call on. Thanks for the space, and definitely, get educated on my project. Join the Discord, follow us on Twitter. Do what you got to do. We would greatly appreciate it.
That was awesome, dude. Santi, Watagwan.
Hello. How are you, my friend? How's everybody doing today?
We are fucking amped up, dude.
Blessed.
Let's Crow.
This is a big week, man. This is a big week. Tell them about Crogecoin.
I will. But before I forget, I need you to send me the recording for the Coffee and Cro that we did live, because I'm actually editing the video now. So I need to splice them together. So if you can send that over to me.
It just went up on YouTube last night. I'll post it up in here.
Yeah, perfect.
Right now.
All right. So as you mentioned, Crogecoin is going to be launching in 3 days, the official mint for the whitelisted partners, and then on 4 days, which is July 1st, it's going to be for the public. So how does the whitelist work? So currently we have, so actually let me first start with what is Crogecoin, right? I'll just go briefly over. So Crogecoin is currently the biggest meme coin / utility coin, or meme / utility coin on Kronos right now. They are the first one to get verified on Twitter, on all of the Crow fam. And what else? I don't know. We have over 9,000 holders. We have, we have a lot of things going for us. If I had to go and list what we had, I'd be here all day. Long story short, Crogecoin is really strong. We have a strong community, and they wanted to launch the NFT. So they contacted me, and we started working with the NFTs and started working on getting ready for the launch, and pretty much for the mint day, for anything that has to do with the NFTs. Now, how does the whitelist work? So if you hold over 40,000 of the Crogecoin, which currently it's valued, if I'm not mistaken, last time I checked, it's a little bit over 120, 130 bucks, 140 around there. So if you hold over 40,000 of the Croge tokens, you get access to the whitelist. We also do have a giveaway. We have a $10,000 giveaway going on, which actually I can pin. I'll pin it, or Alpha, if you don't mind pinning it. But yeah, we have a $10,000 giveaway going on right now. All you have to do is make some profile pictures on our generator. And if you mint one that looks the most similar to the one that you're generating, then you win $10,000. And it's not 10,000 Cro, it's $10,000, 10,000 USDC. So yeah, you will be receiving the full 10K. And what else? I know I'm missing a bunch. I'm just kind of like flying through it right now. Let me see. As Dragon to the West mentioned, today we have a massive Crow fam space scheduled for 6 p.m. EST, I should say, 6 p.m. EST. So if you guys are available, you guys have time in your day, make sure to, excuse me, I choked on my own spit there. Make sure to go and show up there. I did not expect that. So make sure to go up and show up there. Also, I will be uploading all of the content that we shot for NFT NYC and everything like that on my Twitter and YouTube. I just started working on it today because I have a lot of content. So it's going to take me a lot of time to edit and everything. But I will be uploading everything on my link tree. It's all linked in my bio. So if you guys want to watch what we did in NFT NYC, podcast that I did, actually Coffee and Cro, we did it live over there as well. We did a lot of content over there. So everything is going to be posted on my YouTube as well. And that's pretty much it. I do want to let other speakers speak.
Yo, that'll be really cool when we can sync that up, the footage that you shot in New York with the audio and Twitter, icons.
Yeah. 100%.
That we have up on YouTube. We could just do a split screen or something.
No, it's gonna look so good. Oh, also, one thing I did forget to mention, we do have a mini giveaway or competition going on right now for anybody who invites people on our Discord. And currently, the top inviter only has 10 invites. But if you are the top 3 in people that invite actual people, obviously, because we have like a bot system to make sure it's not like bots or anything. But if you invite more than 10 people so far, at least that's what the top 3 are, you get a free NFT from Croj, you get a free whitelist, and something else I forgot. I can actually just go and check the thing. But yeah, if you have a lot of Discord friends and are on Discord often, make sure to join Croj NFT or discord.gg/Croj NFT, and then make your invite link and start inviting people, and then you can get a free NFT or whitelist or etc.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Nothing. I'm gonna be wise this time and keep my mouth shut when I hear something about invite competitions.
Oh, palpable. Yeah.
If you know, you
No,
know.
let's be real, because I said that earlier in this space. I was talking about the Thunder Discord, because we've been keeping it small for a reason, and the biggest one is safety, and the second one is just to have, because like Twitter is big enough, and then with the Discord we really want people who are new to feel safe, and it's really difficult to do in a large Discord. But like with Coin, it's a whole nother story. We're talking about a meme coin. You sort of have to have 10K in there to show people you can throw your weight around. Anywho, it's almost 10 past, so let's do a speed round. Martech, Texas, New America.
Okay, for the wonderful Coffee and Cro fam, look at the pin tweet up top. I'm actually giving away a unique track jacket from my IRL collection, JCUS London. Unique handmade art. All you gotta do, follow Martech Networks, retweet and tag 4 friends. Winner announced in 7 days. And the shit is real. And I
The
will
shit
ship
is
it to
real.
you. I will ship it. So
I
yeah,
can
check
attest.
out the pin tweet up top. Retag 4 friends. Follow Martech Networks. Winner announced in 7 days. This is something that I'm gonna do in your space, Alpha, just to add some value and give the community something to look forward to, digital wise. I mean, we always get these NFTs dropped in our wallets and all that. But how about some real life shit that you can wear? A unique piece of art. All right.
For real.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man, and we appreciate you doing it in here, because there's a reason we're here every day. We want to be a centralized space where every project can come and talk, and everybody can feel free to come up and ask questions. And we're going to keep doing what we do, and we're going to keep recording it. So to bring stuff in here and then to also be going out and doing our own things is exactly how this is supposed to work. Texas, keep it moving. Oh,
And the
go
thing,
ahead.
I'm sorry, just to put a little capper on that. I come in your space every day, Alpha. I learn a lot. So I don't want to just come to the ATM and keep on making withdrawals. I want to, make deposits as well. You've definitely the space has definitely expanded my knowledge of what's going on in Web3, and it's a show of appreciation to you and the community. So that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
All right, boxes in the mail. 4 pounds 20 ounces, and should
Stop
be
it,
there.
is it?
It damn well is 4 pounds 20 ounces, and should be there on Thursday.
Killing it,
So
dude.
essentially 5 1/4 pounds.
This guy can do the math in his head.
Yep.
Watch out. Awesome news, Texas. New America. How we doing?
Yo, Alpha, what's good, fam? Hey,
I'm saying
I
it's getting
didn't
there.
know that we was going past the time, man.
For you, anything, my guy.
Man, hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm just excited. You said this is a busy week, a big week. I didn't go to my day job today. I may not even go this week. I got bourbon in my coffee. Up. The collection is done. The airdrop collectibles are done. The female enforcers are done. 20K ready to rock and roll. It's a big week, man. I haven't had no sleep. You know,
Do you
y'all
have your
pray for me. This is
fireworks?
our first
Do you have
lunch.
your fireworks?
I got fireworks. I got fireworks. I've been doing push-ups. So, you know, hey, y'all, I'm staying motivated. Hey, I see you down there, Johnny Champs, Nobody's my guy. I see you putting on for the Crow fam, Santi, Texas. Shout out the whole room. I love you guys, Crow fam. Yeah, man, just excited, ready to rock and roll. Glad to be here, man.
I love it. I love it. I posted it up top, y'all. It's Crow Fam Summer. Like, I don't think any chain is doing it like we're doing it right now. Ever since New York, I've just been blown away. And like, for New America to be doing so much and still had time to put together this graphic for our giveaway, like, get up here, like it, and retweet it. Don't fuck with me. Santi,
Bing
close
bong.
this out, bro.
Hey, okay, so one thing I did forget to mention. So for today's Twitter space, this is actually a pretty massive news. So obviously, I know that all of the projects are going to be giving away NFTs and everything, and that's super super solid. But there is one very big thing that is going to be given out today, which is a ticket to LA for the NFT 3 awards and event, which is a black tie event. So today, I completely forgot. I completely spaced on this, but yeah, obviously every single project is going to be giving NFTs, and that's awesome. We're all, where everybody's throwing in. But I think the thing is that LA ticket, because who wouldn't want to go to LA and just go and meet all of the NFT just people. I would say just top level NFT people. This is a black tie event as mentioned, so you got to be dressed to the nines and stuff. But this is a VIP ticket. And if I'm not mistaken, this includes access to the exclusive VIP lounge, the founder lounge. This is like a legit. This is a super legit thing. So I got contacted by, or I shouldn't say I got contacted. I reached out to the CEO of NFT 3. I met him in NFT NYC. We started chatting, and he liked my vibe. And he gave me and my wife a free ticket to the event because he wants us to go and shoot it because he saw that I was shooting all of NFT NYC. He said, "Oh, I like your he literally just told me, he goes, I like your vibe. You have a really funny, like a positive vibe." He goes, "Here's a ticket." So for me and my wife, we're gonna go. And then I told him, I'm like, "Hey, listen, I want to plan a Twitter space." And then I told him a little bit about it. He says, "I love it. I'll give one NFT or not an NFT. It's an NFT, but it's a ticket. I'll give one NFT ticket to the space, and he's gonna come on today and speak as well." So if you guys want to listen about the NFT 3 awards and possibly win a ticket to LA, make sure to tune in today at 6 p.m.
Cool. That's big news. Murph, you close us out.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to quickly touch on the coffee giveaway or the coffee brand name contest. If you're not in the Discord, right, I'll verbally put it out. So here's how it's going to roll down. If you have a token, an Island Thunder token, whether it be ETH or Chronos, these are all, they all count for the same in this instance. So if you have one and it's verified in the Discord, you get a vote, you get an entry on what the brand name of the Coffee and Cro is going to be. Those.
You got it, Roy.
Yeah, we lost him. But we are doing a giveaway in the Discord for the Crypto Coffee collaboration. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Keep going, bro.
Where did I get cut off at?
In the Discord, if you got a token.
Okay, yeah. So you have to be verified, right? There's 2 channels in there. All you have to do, I don't need your wallet address. Okay, so that is optional. I only need your token ID. So take a picture of it on your phone, right? Just screenshot it and slap it up in the token verification. That's what Alpha was referring to earlier, right? We don't use bots, we use Murph. I can go and look at the contract and make sure and find your wallet address if I need to, right? I was an Army recruiter for 4 years. I'm very versed in the Privacy Act statement of 1776. So I don't pass out information. I don't give anybody your information. It all stays with me. And I just throw it away because I don't want it. But once that happens, right? So we got 2 weeks. We're going to accumulate all these entries, right? And then the team is going to get together. All right, in the church, I've rebranded our boardroom called the church. Right, so we're going to get into the church. We're going to talk it out. We're going to vote for 6 of the most, the best ones. Six of the ones that Alpha doesn't mind putting on his brand. We're gonna choose those 6, and then
we might have to rename it though, bro. Because the other thing that happened yesterday is my little cousin that was on here, like, my uncle was giving me mad props, which was dope. But then my little cousin was like, when I was trying to explain it, he's like,
"What's the church?"
Yeah, he runs a cult. Yeah, it's like, it's not a fucking cult.
Okay, I'll rename. I'll come up with something better. I'm thinking like biker club, right? The church. Anyway, so I'll figure something else out. Anyway, but the oh shoot, where was I? So then we're gonna pick 6, right? And then we're gonna come back out, and the entire community is gonna vote on the 6, right? And find the one. So that person will win 10,000 Thunder, and of course, big bragging rights. Alpha, you get a vote as well. The only person that cannot participate in this is me, because and it's fine because I actually get to see all the entries and laugh, and it's pretty cool. But
we're gonna get you some coffee.
The ones that turned in for the banners, you don't get to use those.
Y'all gave those up already.
Yeah, so
but it's
you can't,
cool because you traded them for.
I'm just saying you can't use
market.
The treasury, right? If you've got 2 or 3, that's fine, but you can't use the treasury amounts for the amount of votes that you get.
I'm not blowing anyone out of the water. I shouldn't really be in these contests, but I've got a couple of good ideas,
one,
man. I'm psyched
this one I want you in.
All of our collaborations,
because you're not in, like, you're not really a judge, right? So it's fair.
Yeah, man, we keep it fair. And speaking of which, fair notice, there's like 80 Thunder tokens left on LootPad. So just doing the math, like, there's a bunch of people with 5 tokens, there's a bunch of people with 4, and there's a bunch of people with 3. So if they're going to get to 7, those 80 are gone. And if you're trying to get to 7, you better get there quick. Also, we will be trading these tokens on Ibisus at mint conclusion. So you won't have to go to Tofu or Kronos Bay, but feel free to. And Thunder, all right, we'll go another 10 minutes because we got to talk about this for a second. At first, we were spreading out to multiple dexes because we felt like that was the best way to make it easy for people. But now with the staking and the issues with the steakhouse on the back end, I'm starting to feel like we should probably pick 2 dexes at the most to be on and start to centralize our liquidity, or not centralize, but consolidate. You know what I mean? So we can bring slippage down and we can start to build it back up so that people feel safe. I mean, what are we?
I like that
idea.
Here? And at the very least, take it off of Cro-Fi, because a lot of people are not very comfortable with that platform anymore.
Yeah, man. And just to reiterate, we did not see that coming, and the liquidity is locked for a period of time over there, which was for safety at first, and then in retrospect, kind of tied us down. So on July 10th or something like that, I think we got 2 weeks until Cro-Fi liquidity unlocks for a period of time, and we can move it then. So I think we should move it from Cro-Fi to CroDex. I think CroDex has been good for us. I think MMF has been good for us. We should probably stick to those 2.
I agree. That's great.
And now, on top of that, we need to get the token whitelisted. And MMF has been tough because they were upset or something about the fact that we didn't launch with them, and basically said we couldn't whitelist because we didn't launch with them. And
that's not true. Bitcoin didn't launch with them.
or
Ethereum
not
didn't
didn't
launch with
launch with
them.
them, that we didn't have the major they wanted to be,
Oh,
yeah,
the number one
yeah.
liquidity holder.
And like we could still do that. Like if we felt like MMF was better than Crodex, which I wish I did feel like, but like Crodex has been really good, especially with the analytics. You know, that's been great. I don't know
Yeah,
if you
but
guys have been
I
using
mean,
that.
MMF said that they were going to come out with that, and then of course there's always HopSwap.
Right. Now HopSwap would be adding yet another DEX, and we saw them in New York, and I actually missed meeting up with Cruiser by like an hour, but he is the one I've been wanting to talk to because he's the one to talk to about stuff like that. So, I mean, if that was an option, then where would we go from there? Because that would be back to 3 dexes: Crodex, MMF, and HopSwap.
Oh, I didn't want to throw that wrench in there. I was just throwing that out as an option. We know them.
We know them, we trust them, we like them. Those are 3 big things. Who's using HopSwap? Show of hands.
I use HopSwap.
Hey guys, I gotta head out for the day, but I hope everybody has a great day. I hope these conversations keep happening. Everybody enjoy it.
Yeah, man.
Much
We're
love,
gonna
man.
wrap it up here. Appreciate everybody. I'm just fishing for community feedback at the end here because I really don't know what to do. So
I think
we'll feel it
the
out.
plan. I think your plan is good. Around whenever the liquidity comes unlocked on CroFi, you can either choose to split it between the other two, or put it all on MMF to try to get whitelisted there.
Because 2 is where we should be, right? Or is 3 good?
Two's good. I mean, three's good too. But like
we need more liquidity. Yeah, we just need more people.
Right.
And for that, we need to be whitelisted because I have not even put the instructions to purchase Thunder, the currency, on the website. It's just the NFTs. Because, the public consumer can't be tasked with finding, figuring out how to copy and paste swap. Like that's too much for them. So I'll talk to HopSwap and then we'll get back into this. Maybe later today. We'll see how fast these kinds of things can happen. But appreciate
I'd say
everybody for being here.
choose 2 and then set a limit. Like once the liquidity gets up to maybe 5,000 or 10,000 on one DEX, then we'll move it to another and start building there and so on and so forth. Figure out a good number to hit.
I like that. And the USDC pool has been a big hit. Like it's had more volume than the other 2 or the other 4. So I guess having more liquidity pools, whether it's on different dexes or just different pools, like either one of them spreads out liquidity. So we might as well. Let's just get off of CroFi. Let's do that. And we'll put the CroFi liquidity on HopSwap. And we'll take it from there. I like that. So 2 weeks until HopSwap. You can still buy Thunder on Crodex, MMF, and CroFi for the next 2 weeks. And we still we have respect for CroFi for what they do as a platform. They don't have enough security with the community for us to have volume over there, so it's kind of pointless to leave liquidity there when we need it in other places.
Do I have your permission? If I run into Cruiser before you, to mention it to him?
Yes, 100%. All right, y'all. You know the deal. Drink some water, brush your teeth. I'm not just glazing over these things. These are important things. Drink the water, brush the teeth twice a day. Floss them. Own your keys, own your crypto. We are talking DeFi. Don't give your seed phrase to anybody and roll one for 420 because we will be right back here. Texas, are you kidding me?
Bye.
You called me during the space. You rugged me on purpose, and now you're raising your hand during my spiel.
Bye.
Go, buddy. Bye.
Oh
You
no,
fucker.
paint. Okay, paint the numbers on your curb, because if you live somewhere and an emergency car needs to come
I
get you,
don't have a curb. I live on a dirt
well,
road.
then like make a dirt curb and paint some numbers on it.
Put up a
You know
yard
what I
sign.
did? I put my number on a piece of wood and I nailed it to a tree. So if they can't find that, I don't know what to tell you.
You live in a mad
But
meerkat.
best of luck to all of
You
you.
live in a mad meerkat treehouse.
What? Pretty much. Come find me. Catch me outside. Bye.